Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're going to meet a really interesting person. I think you're going to really enjoy meeting Jayden. Hi Jayden.
Hello, hi Bob.
And you're a young guy, you're fairly young yet. And you're out on the road full time?
Yeah.
And you got quite an interesting setup here. What led you to being out on the road?
I did it like 2 years ago for a couple months after college, and then when the coronavirus hit, I found a job and worked there did iron work for almost 2 years, and then decided to hit the road again. And this time I really want to make it to South America, hopefully.
So do some international travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least to Panama. We'll see if I can get to South America from there, but it's kind of a pain to do that.
Yeah, after Panama it gets a little more exciting.
Yeah, it is. The crossing is very difficult. So.
Yes. Yeah. And so how are you supporting yourself now?
Just mostly savings and also a little bit of crypto trading. So yeah, but I saved up quite a bit. And I don't live expensively.
Right, you mainly
at all.
live cheaply.
Yeah.
Whatever money you get, you save.
Yep.
So that's really the way to do it. And you're a musician on the road. And are you making any money doing that?
I haven't this time yet, but last time I traveled, I made pretty decent money busking in a few like touristy areas like Sedona and Taos. Those were pretty good spots. So I'm going to definitely go back there to those places pretty soon.
Right.
And play a little bit. It's a really good way to meet people too.
And so a lot of people are thinking, well, that's all well and good, but aren't you thinking about your future? What about your old age?
No, definitely. I got my environmental engineering degree and I haven't really used it yet. I did do a couple internships, but I really wanted to work with my hands for a few years. So that's why I did construction and ironworking. And I really wanted to get more travel experience in because in my early 20s, I did travel internationally and it was amazing. Lots of ups and downs, but amazing experience. And there's this cool website, it's called Workaway, and you can do volunteer work of like pretty much anything in exchange for room and board. So that's kind of going to be my means of travel.
So traveling internationally. Right.
Yeah. And also in the States. My first Workaway is in the States.
Oh, so you have one planned?
I do, yeah. It's in southern Arizona. Yeah, it's at a homestead. So.
Oh, so you'll be working and they'll provide you room and board and a little bit of pay?
Some of them do provide pay, yeah, but not this one.
Not this one, just work, just room and board?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you get to experience different things.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, when I was first starting out as a work camper, I looked really hard at a job at a ranch. And that's hard work, but I just thought I would like to work on a ranch and save some money. And so yeah, I can understand that urge to do that. So really you're sowing your wild oats and who knows where you go from here?
Kind of, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I sort of got it planned out. I'm not going to be at the southern Arizona place for a couple weeks, so I have time until then. But I'm going to definitely mostly be, traveling around and playing some music before then. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's all new. You can do anything you want. That's the great thing about this life is, of course, the freedom.
The freedom.
Right.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So why don't you go ahead and show us around your rig? It's pretty impressive what you got here.
Thank you. All right.
Let's check it out.
Sure. This is my privacy curtain canvas thing I got from Home Depot. And obviously it's kind of windy here, so it needs some rocks. And I made this little tucking thing right here, and I can just stuff everything in there when I need to shut the gate. And that is my storage area right there. That's all just, leftover wood from various projects of some sort. And I can fit my bike and guitar and keyboard stand and a few other essentials in there.
Right.
And obviously I sleep there and put a bunch of miscellaneous stuff on top of the shelf thing. And the lighting is the electrical, which is very minimal. It's just, a small solar panel that I actually found on the side of the road.
Wow, you just found it on the road?
Yeah, and it's enough to charge my battery so I can play my, you know, electric piano and charge my devices. Right behind the seats here, I can fit, it'd take a while to demonstrate, but I can fit like, here, I'll take that. I can fit this black table, put my keyboard on top of the table, and then there's that little thing on the ground that I put on my keyboard. So when I'm stuck in my van for whatever reason, I can just like cook on it and stuff. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I do have a little bit of stuff on the top. I got these bottles right here, and I drilled some holes in the roof and sealed them with silicone. And I got a little water system. That water is primarily just for washing things, not for drinking, although it is drinkable. And I have a little tap kind of hidden away in the van.
So the water is in the hose?
Yeah. It's in the pipes, and then they go down. The other system is for a potential shower. I haven't made it yet, or I haven't completed it yet. It needs some work, but I will once I'm more settled in a place with tools that I can use. So
yeah, that's interesting. So you got your spare up there.
Yeah.
Your carry water up there, and your hot water heater is up there.
Yeah, yeah. At least it
Basically.
will be. I actually probably should use the ABS pipe and not a drain pipe.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would be food safe.
It was a lot cheaper, so I got it, but yeah, I need to replace it.
Right, right.
It's amazing how much stuff you can fit in this little minivan.
Right, and you've got no money in the build.
Yeah.
Scrap lumber
Yeah.
to build that wall.
Yep, pretty much.
And that's it.
Yeah, I did spend, you know, a little money on the plumbing stuff. And
Right,
the
yes.
tire and not much else, really. Oh, yeah, it's pretty great.
So you're going just about as cheap as you could go here.
Pretty much, yeah, yeah. In this van, I mean, I've had it for a couple years, and I took it on this off-road event called the Gambler 500, which is like really popular in Oregon and a few other places, and it survived that. I mean, I didn't drive it very carefully, you know.
And tell us a little bit about the van.
Well, it's a 2000 Honda Odyssey. I bought it when it had 180,000 miles. I bought it for $1,800, and I've put another over 40,000 miles on it. And I did have to, unfortunately, replace the transmission a few years ago, or have it rebuilt. But I got it done at this place in California that was like a fourth the cost of anywhere else I could find. So it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a bad deal. And I like it because obviously it's roomy and it gets pretty good gas mileage. I've gotten about 25 on the freeway, which is pretty decent, and super reliable.
Well, it's a Honda, you know, and that kind of says it all right there.
It has an amazing engine.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. The engine is great.
They just make great things.
They do.
Whatever they make is really good.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is your life for the time being.
Yeah, that's my life.
You're probably enjoying every little bit of it.
I am. I sure am.
So since you've been doing it, what has surprised you by how hard it's been?
I think the hardest part so far was probably when the rainstorm came a couple of days ago, and everything I do is like outside. So I pretty much just hunkered down in my van, did a couple little chores, like fixed my bike up a little bit, and then once it really started raining, I just drove around and like explored the area, and just kind of like hunkered down in it in the evening and like read and, you know, watched Netflix and stuff. And it was a little, you know, I put every single thing inside my van, so it was a little cramped, and I didn't take that much time like really packing it tight. So, but other than that, it was fine. Definitely a fair weather camper though. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a lot of space
Yeah.
if you're going to be inside a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the problem. And the minivans are great for so many things,
Yeah.
but they don't have a lot of extra space.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I like just about everything. I think I can, I thought I was an introvert, but I think I'm more of an extrovert. So when I'm by myself for a few days, it gets kind of lonely. So I really like having a caravan to spend time with people and get to know other people. But yeah, probably like the times when I've been like alone for a while are kind of tough, but I also think it builds character, you know? So
Yeah, you probably need both.
yeah,
it's like everything else in life.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
find a balance.
Yes.
Whatever balance works for you.
Yeah.
So one thing I have to ask everyone is, how do you go to the bathroom? Well, we saw you have a toilet tent there.
Yeah.
And you're just using a bucket.
A bucket and trash bag, and I scoop dirt over it and call it good, and it's fine.
Yeah. And showering?
Showering, you know, I just go find a body of water and clean off. Eventually, I want to make that shower work, so that'll be my shower.
Right.
So, yeah. And if I can't find a body of water, I'll just wipe down, you know.
So, do you want to play us something?
Sure, I'll play a little bit.
All righty.
Okay. And that can go on forever.
Yeah.
Died.
Oh. So you're not just plinking around, you're trained.
Yeah, I took lessons for like all my childhood, pretty much, 4 to 18, classical mostly, and I did a lot of like, you know, jazz bands and some like chamber orchestra, guitar ensemble in high school. That was fun. And been in a couple little bands when I was younger, but right now I've been playing so long just by myself. I like to just pull an instrument out and just play it.
And what other instruments are you carrying?
I'm carrying a classical guitar right here, and it's a flamenco guitar that my grandpa, he lent it to me like 10 years ago, and I think he forgot about it, so I'm still have it, you know. Violin. What else do I have? Oh yeah, my mandolin, which is in my van. A harmonica, which is somewhere. I don't know where it is right now. And I have a melodica, which is like this little, I need to tape it, but it's like this little keyboard that you like blow into. But the hose broke, so yeah. It's fun to play the keys with my left hand, and then this was my right hand. So yeah.
Very good.
And this is my newest instrument. Yeah, I can't.
Really good. Amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Very good.
I have to warm up,
yeah,
honestly. But
and show us your gym.
My gym? Okay, my gym. This is my gym right here. Oh yeah, I got these weights too. These are really handy. It's weird how useful dumbbells are for like weighing things down, like those canvas. And then this is my kind of MacGyvered pull-up bar. I've had it for a couple years, and I think I need to like replace the boards. But Yeah, it works just fine. And you just like unscrew it, and I put it on my roof when I'm done using it. So
you can jump up there and reach that?
No, I can't. I have to put a couple carpet squares down before I can jump up. I mean, right now.
Oh yeah, I guess you can.
Yeah, like I can reach it. But as you can see,
it's a little wobbly.
It's a little wobbly, but it adds to the workout, you know? Because you gotta like stabilize your body while you do pull-ups. So, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Well, Jayden, thank you so much for sharing your life with us. It's really, really admirable. Thanks. So do you have any final words to other young people who are considering doing this?
Oh, just do it. Just do it. Even if you have a miserable time, which you won't, but even if you do, you'll still have good memories, and it'll build character, and you'll feel accomplished for being able to live so simply and see so many things that you wouldn't see otherwise. You know, there's so many surprises when you travel, you know, anywhere, just even around your state or province or whatever. So much to see out there, you know. Right. So just go, just do it.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything wiser. You've learned much in your young life.
Well, I hope to keep learning.
Good.
You know?
Good. Well, folks, I'm sure you have learned from this video and been inspired. Thank you, Jayden. I really appreciate your sharing your story with us.
Thank you, Bob. I really appreciate all you and your team do. It's really awesome.
Thank you.
It's really inspiring.
So, folks, if you got anything out of this video, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.